Hello, friends. This week we finish 2020 and move into 2021. Endings and beginnings. What does our tradition say about these important moments? Like many other spiritual traditions, Judaism sees these as liminal moments, times of transition, times that occupy a position at a boundary or threshold, sacred moments. Beginnings and endings get our attention and call us to awareness, which elevates them and invites a greater consciousness. So what consciousness do we bring to this unprecedented year ending and a new year full of promise that is about to begin? Many of us have put off big plans during 2020 because these plans included a desire to gather with loved ones, and that simply was not possible. Weddings, memorials, b'nai mitzvah, special trips and vacations, so many were postponed, and we anxiously await these special occasions in the coming year. What a blessing this is, to move out of a holding pattern in which so much sweetness was on hold indefinitely, and now we can see that they will occur. Our Jewish tradition offers even more insights and illuminations regarding endings and beginnings. When we finish our year-long excursion through the Torah, on Simchat Torah, we read the last verses of Dvarim, the fifth and final book of the Torah, and immediately, without any delay, we read the first verses of Genesis. We declare that endings and beginnings are inextricably tied together. One cannot get too worked up over an ending because it always portends a new beginning. Likewise, a new beginning, as exciting as it may be, is always deeply connected to the sobering ending that has just occurred. There is a way in which our spiritual teachings honor the middle path, the path of moderation. If you get too high, then you're setting yourself up to crash and burn. If you allow yourself to get too low, you will struggle to find your way back to equilibrium. Judaism tends to take a different perspective about endings and beginnings. For instance, most of the world considers sunrise as the beginning of the new day and sunset the end of the previous day. Now, if you're a farmer who is up at the first light of dawn, this might work for you. However, a vast majority of us sleep through the first morning light and would miss greeting the day at its beginning. Instead, our tradition sees sunset as both the end of one day and the beginning of another. In this perspective, we always get to witness the moment that the new day makes its mysterious arrival. Endings and beginnings are two sides of the same coin. Jews have always seen beginnings in endings and endings in beginnings. Now, this might be an unusual perspective, but it carries important spiritual implications. In so many cultures, evening brings darkness and fear. In Judaism, it is a time to gather, to celebrate, to begin again. We do not fear the evening. The darkness is a time to gather, to be together, to pay close attention to our blessings. The darkness brings with it the excitement of new beginnings. Darkness is a time when we appreciate the light even more. Even more. So, We could choose to find relief in the ending of 2020, or we could pause and rekindle all of our energies for the coming of new possibilities, new hope, great global healing, and untold blessings that will be coming to us. So, as we approach this transitional time, I wish all of our families a happy ending beginning, a happy new year that includes appreciation for the struggles we had to navigate in 2020 and anticipates all of the joy and blessings of 2021. Stay safe and be well. Shalom uvracha, peace and blessings.